It's a morning to me. How has been your day for those in Kenya, in Philippines, in other parts of the world? How has been your day? Huh? So I'm gonna give a couple of minutes for people to join before I start. There are some important thing that I want to insist. I have posted video on it, and I would like to insist on that because it's very important. So let's give a couple of minutes and give people chances to join. Please tell me where you're watching from and what time is it in the place that you're watching from, as we give people chances to join. Yeah, I'm happy to see you all here. Thank you so much for coming. It's always a wonderful time to spend some time with you, to get to know each other. Shout out to Carl. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you so much, Onesimus. Big up from all the way from Texas. Thank you so much for joining this live session today. I'm happy to have you all here. As you join, tell me where you're joining from and what time is it? It's 10 a.m. here. I just woke up, as you can see. Yeah, so tell me where you're watching from. And please start typing those questions. I know I have my main thing that I want to talk about, but I want you guys to ask questions because you all know green card is on 6th of October. It's coming in few days, so you're gonna have to be prepared, okay? Yeah, so Carl, I'm waiting for people to join so that I'll give a couple of minutes so I can start answering the question, your question. So yeah, be patient, please. Let's give people like 2 more minutes and then we will start. Where are you watching from? Can you all hear me well? Please type yes if you can hear me well. Hi Shasha, thank you so much for joining this live today. I'm happy to have you all. Thank you so much. It's always a wonderful time. If you have any question for me, please start typing as we wait for people to join. Big up. I see Nairobi, you are well represented. Thank you so much, Nairobians. Yay. Hi Lois. Thank you so much for joining all the way from Bugoma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's give 1 more minute and then we start. Okay, guys. Yeah. I want to talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that is very important and also answer your question. So yeah, bring those questions, start bringing them. I have started noting them down. Bring them down, bring them. Okay, I bet we have to start now. So hi Carl, thank you so much for your question. You said that your birth certificate is laminated. Will it affect me during the interview? I'm Mangi from Nakuru. Big up. So one thing I have to tell you is that they don't prefer laminated documents, but Africans have a tendency of laminating their document. Like for me, I had all my document laminated when I was going for my interview. That is my high school certificate. I had my birth certificate laminated, my college certificate laminated, and I got the visa. So you shouldn't be worried about laminated document, but I prefer, if you haven't laminated your document at this point, please don't laminate them. Yeah, I wish I can undo mine, because once you laminate the document, it looks suspicious unless you're taking just like printing them and sending them through the email. But when you present someone with laminated document, they look suspicious. I hope we are together there. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much for joining me here. Which is the best format between JPG and PNG? Watching from Kiunga. Thank you so much, Paul. So in their requirement, more they have insisted more on the JPG. So yeah, have that as the format. And also, if you having Cyber Guy do or Photo Studio do for you, they know, most of the studio, they know on green card application period, they know the format to put for you on your flash drive. So just tell them it's for green card. And if you're doing for yourself, on their website, by the time you finish editing, it will automatically save it for you in a format that is required. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Hi Isaiah, thank you so much for being here today. All the way, big up from all the way from Bomet County. Wow, it's 5 p.m. It's 10 p.m. It's 10 a.m. here. Hi Monica. So if you have question, please start typing for me. But I have 5 important questions that I will be asking, and I want to insist on it because it's very important. And this is the issue when it comes to birth certificate, issue when it comes to marriage, kids, duplicate application, and passport photo requirements. But if you have any other question, I will still talk about that. Let's talk about birth certificate first, because this issue has affected many people. You find that in some people's birth certificate, they are different from all other documents. One thing for sure is, when you're doing application, go for what the birth certificate is saying, because when you go to the interview, they will focus more on the birth certificate. And if your names are different in your ID, you can find out the way of changing it. If it's easier for the ID, you can change the ID name. If it's easier for the birth certificate, you can change. Some places they allow the change, especially in Nairobi and Nakuru. I don't know, this is for Kenyans. I'm not sure about other people. I have seen people change, and if they don't change for you, you have to do affidavit of support to ensure that it's the same person. So yeah, keep that in mind. But mostly go with what your birth certificate is telling you. If your name is John Andrew in the birth certificate, please go, because even if you are applying the passport, mostly they focus on the birth certificate. If you go to the embassy, they will concentrate more on the birth certificate, not your ID. Okay, I hope we are together there. And speaking of the birth certificate, also it contains the place of birth. Mostly, I don't know if they have changed. This is in Kenyan format. They say district of birth. I have heard people saying, I'm not from the city, because most people believe that as long as you're not from the big city, you don't know any city. So guys, the city they talk about on application is what is on your birth certificate. So if it says district of birth is Nyeri, district of birth is Busia, you go with that. Please don't make that mistake. Okay. Yes, I hope we are together. So let me see if you have but hi Monica, in birth certificate ya mtoto wangu haina jina ya baba kwa sababu nilimpata nikiwa peke yangu, so iko aje. It is very okay Monica, so when it comes to the surname, now you will put your name. So if your child is called Joy Karaoke, no, Joy, Joy who, Joy Wanja Wamboi. So let's say Wamboi is your name, so you will say Joy Wamboi, Joy Wanja Wamboi. So you will put your name instead because the kid does not have the father, so there is no issue there. Yeah, let me know if you have question on that. Big up Mary, it's nice to see you, always nice having you in my life. I'm really grateful that you got the chance to join today. So I have requested the member to start writing the question, and I have four main things that I wanted to talk: the birth certificate, marriage, kids, duplication application, and passport photo. And I also want to add applying on the Regit website, application website, because that is very important. But I am welcoming all your questions as we talk. Okay. Now, on the birth certificate, I said go with what your birth certificate is saying in the naming and in the place of birth. Now let's go to the marriage, because this is where people get confused and they mess up. They either lose the visa or they come to the USA by themselves, and they can't now bring the kids or the husband because they made a mess when they were doing application. So it's very important to do the right thing on the marriage. So if you're married, you don't have a birth certificate, no, a marriage certificate at this point, you are married, and all you have to do during the interview is to remember the date that you people got married, because there is different types of marriages in Kenya, and I'm not sure about other people. There is customary, there is traditional marriage, there is come stay. All those type of marriage is marriage, yeah. So and some of this marriage people don't, most of it, like 95%, they don't have marriage certificate. So when you're joining at that time, you say you are married even if you don't have a marriage certificate. And if God is gracious to you and you win the green card, you have time to apply for the marriage certificate. Imagine result is coming out on May next year, and the interview will start on the next year, on October. So you have a period of like 3 months plus to get ready with your marriage certificate, and it takes only 21 days for it to come out. All you need to go is to go to the government and register for you for the marriage certificate. And now when you go to the interview, you can say you are married, but you decided to officiate your marriage at that time. Okay, I hope we are together on that. And also another thing, let's say you are married, you are going divorce, you have started to first agreed to be separated. If you are legally separated, don't say you are unmarried, say you are legally separated. Don't say you are single, because they will still want you to put the details of your family. That's the mistake people make. You say you are single, you are unmarried because you're going through divorce process. What if the divorce process happen does not happen by the time result comes out, and you're still stuck with the marriage thing, and then you go to the embassy, they will say, why didn't you put that, why didn't you say the right thing? And that's how people get lose the opportunity to come here, or they get denied, all they come without their family, and then they live with that for the rest of their life. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Question. Say about say they say about city born in, but we are in district. How can I feel that? Paul, you see your birth certificate most, at least I wish I had mine. It says district of birth is this, is called Kegumo. So that is the city of birth that I put in. So if your city of birth is Nyeri, you will put Nyeri from what the birth certificate is telling you. I hope we are together that. Hi Moema Kito, how are you today? Hi Mili, big up. It's nice to see you here. Please, if you have any question for me today, type them. I'm answering them as I talk through some notes that I had prepared because it's really important. Okay? Yeah. So we have talked about marriage. If you're married, indicate you're married. And the advice is, if you're married and you both meet the qualification of applying, you can have two chances of winning. That is, your husband will apply as a principal applicant, add the wife as beneficiary, and then and the kids, if you have the kids at that time, and then your wife apply as a principal applicant, wife add you as a beneficiary, and the kids. That way you have two chances of winning. That's the only time that you have two chances of winning when you're married. When you're single, you have only one. And never, which I am talking the next time, apply more than one time thinking that you will have chances of winning. They have stated well in their website, there is no duplicate is around. If you apply more than one time, even if you win, you go to the interview, and then they will see you applied more than one time, and they will automatically deny you the visa. So don't waste your time doing that. Apply one time. If you are lucky, you are lucky. If you are not lucky, you keep trying the next time, because at some point you will win for sure. Yeah. I saw someone say that they have applied 2 times, but they have never gotten any, they have not won. I applied 4 times. I failed 3 times, and I won the 4th year. So keep trying. There are some people that are so blessed. They will try the first time, they win. Others, they will try 10 years, they don't win. They win the 11th year. So don't lose hope. Keep trying. Yes, I tried 3 times and I won the fourth time. Those are 4 good years. Yeah. So I talked about the duplicate in application. Don't apply more than one time. So let's talk about kids, because this is where I have seen people messing up. They don't include kids during their application. Okay, if the kids is 21 years and above, you don't have to, they can apply on themselves. If kids are so little, you have to include them, because if you don't include all your kids, and before I got there, so in the kids section, they ask you how many number of kids you have. You put like 2, 1, and then they open. When you go to the next page, they open for the details. So you see, the passport photo for the kids is also required. So you will do the passport photo for the whole of your family, your husband, your kids, and you will need the place of birth, the date of birth, those kind of things for all the kids. Make sure that you include them, because I have seen someone have been staying in the US for 10 years, and they have not been able to bring the kids here, because if you invite the kids, you didn't include the kids during application. So why are you telling the USA government that right now you have a kids? They may think you're trying to kidnap the baby. So make sure that you're not messing that one up. Okay, I hope we are together. Keep the question moving. So Mary, Millie 244, what if I'm applying from Dubai but later move to Kenya before interview? There is no problem with that, Millie. So what you will do, you will include, okay, you are born in, let's say you are born in Kenya. So city you are born, city where you are born is Kenya. City where you live now, okay, is Dubai. So if during the application, during the interview, they will even see your passport was stamped. They will see the date that was stamped, so they will not ask you question why you said you are in Dubai and right now you're saying you are in Kenya. They can see in your passport that it was stamped, and they can even verify. They know how to verify. You will put where you've been living for, was it the last 3 years or 5 years. They will ask that question on the DS260. For those people that don't know, DS260 is when you win the green card. There is a process that you start. You fill out your all information from the high school where you have been living, I think, for the past 5 years. So you will have the chance to include all that. So by the time you go into the interview, they already know where you have been staying for all those years. So that shouldn't worry you. Okay, I hope I answered your question well. Let's see. Hi Alice, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful morning. What if your husband passed away? There is a section for widowed. So yeah, in the application there is it 5 of them? Let me see. Unmarried. You are married and your spouse is not the citizen of the USA or permanent resident. You are married, but your spouse is the citizen of the USA. They say widowed, they say divorced, and then they say legally separated. So you choose the category that goes with you. So I hope that makes sense. So if your husband passed, say you will choose the widowed one. Yeah, widow or widowed one. Yeah. Okay, I hope I answered. My sister is Form 4. Is in Form 4. Can she apply? When is the? I'm sorry, I have not been able to keep up with the Kenyan system because of these days is so confusing. When is the KCSE happening? Because you have to know the KCSE certificate has to come out in case they are the first person to apply to get called to do the interview in case you win. And let's say their KCSE certificate is not already present, then it can be the issue for her. December, I think she can try her luck. But how old is she though? Yeah, so what else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about passport photos. She can't apply when she's 17 years. She's not of age. And if she applies, they may disqualify you because she applied when she's not of age. At least 18 would have been better. So yeah. Carl, another question. My ex has a kid and I'm single. Will I include the kids? There is no laughing here. Every question is important and it's good that you have asked. So if I ask you, Carl, is the kid your own kid? If it's your own kid, you have to include the kid because it's your kid. And if you want, sometime you may want to come with the kids. If you don't say you have a kid at this point, then in the near future, if you win, you will not be able to bring the kid with you or to invite them, because they will ask who the person that you are inviting, who is he or she to you. And if you say it's your kid, they will be like, why didn't you put you had a kid? So yes, if it's yours, you have to include. You have one kid, you say you are single, you say you are unmarried and you have one kid, and you have to ask for the details. The passport photo, they will need that one, the full name of the kid, and what else, the place of birth, maybe. Yes, you have to make sure that you look for your ex and the ex give you the details for your kid. Okay, I hope we are together there. I haven't answered my question up there. Royce, what was the question? Give me 1 minute. Hi, Terry. Supposing I have an additional member of the family by the time results are out, will the baby also be given visa? Ama watasema abaki. Yes. They know some people apply when they're still pregnant. So if you're pregnant right now and the baby comes after application, you're good to go, because they know this happened. You can't control things like that, so they know this happened. So, and then they will be able to see the birth certificate of your kids. Where will they deny you that? They will not deny you. So if you're pregnant, congratulations, and yeah, I wish you the best. Let's see, my sister. I hope I answered your question, Lois. Samuel Avoy, good evening to you, Samuel. Thank you so much for joining. Can you send the link for the application? Yes, so I have the link for application. If you look at the last video I posted on my channel, it is on the description box or on the comment box. You can copy it there, but let me see if I will be able to copy from here. Give me 1 second. Let me see and try. Yes, let's see if I'll be able to copy here. It will be so good. Yeah, but if you look at the video here, I always put, because it's not okay. I think now it's allowing me to copy. Let me see if you have, let me know if you have seen it. I have posted that. So how will I know the correct size of the photo if I am applying using my phone? So if you are going to have your photo taken on the photo studio, they will already put the size, the good size for you to do the application. If you tell them it's green card, make sure that the passport is 600 by 600 pixel or 2 by 2 inches. Make sure that you're giving out the correct background color. You have your straight face. And by the way, if you have not watched my video I posted, it's the last video that I uploaded on passport photo requirement. If you're doing with your photo, I say that you can do on their website. I have posted their website there. Please copy that website. When the green card application opens, they have a software called DV2024 editor tool software. You don't need to download that software to your phone. All you need is upload the photo, and then they have all the size measurement for you. So all you're gonna do is keep playing with the photo, and it will be the right size until it checks. If it checks, now you download that photo, you save it to your phone, and when you are applying, you just upload it to their website. I hope that makes sense. If you have not understand that, please let me know. On that website that I have posted right now is the website that you will need. You will find that there is DV Lottery passport photo editor tools. They have kept all well for you. Very easy. So if you take a photo with your phone, so you just have to upload it there, and you don't need to download their software. You do it online until it checks that your photo has met the right measurement in the terms of the height, the width. So yeah, let me know if you have gotten that one. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any question for me? So the next thing that I wanted to apply to talk about is on mhm, is on, but before I see someone, I'm a housemate, hakuna mtu atanipeleka kupigwa picture. Millie, where are you at? I can see how I can arrange for you to go. If you are within Nairobi, Kasarani, I can send you to someone who will do for you. So let me know. If you are worried, do you have a good phone? Because your phone, like I keep saying this over and over again. You see, when you're going for the interview, you have to make sure your suit is well ironed. You have like let's say, what do we say, your shoes are well kept, and then you arrive at the interview very early. The passport photo is the same. You have to make sure that it is meeting all the requirement, because it's like your first impression really matters. So take this one very serious. Make sure that your passport photo is very good. It's 600 by 600 pixel on a white background like this. You see, people complicate things. You can take photo on a background like this and they will not mind. Every home has a white bed sheet. You can take the white bed sheet. Why complicate life? And then go to their website, the one I sent right there, and you will go all the way down until where it says DV photo editor tool. You edit until the desired size is met. Okay, so okay, let's see. No, Nico Gaff. But if you have a good phone, so what we will do is, if you are worried about not having a good requirement, I have a WhatsApp group, and I'm not sure if you are in that WhatsApp group. So if you're worried about that, you can send it to me and I can work on it and send it back to you. So let me know if you are on the WhatsApp group and if you want to be added. Also, I have a Facebook green card group. Make sure that you join that so we can communicate there at Terry87 on both Instagram and Facebook. Let me type that and I will be able to help, because I want everyone to get this one right. I don't want people to mess up on this one. Okay? Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so Mary, make sure that when that or you can take now, since the photo that is required is 6 months old and below, so it will already be. So start preparing now. Take a good photo on your off day and send it to me. When the green card opens, I will do it for you if you are worried about that. Okay? Yes. Hi Samuel, if you win the lottery and submitted the information, how long can it take before the interview? So there is, when you win the green card, they give the number. Those are called case number. Every individual get case numbers from 1 to 50,000 and above. So they call in people for the interview from number 1 going up. So if your number is 1, let's say 1 or within 1,000, you'll be among the first people to be called for the interview. So your interview will be on October, among the first people doing the interview. If your case number is 50,000 or 40,000, you will do it the next year when the green card is closing. So green card takes 2 years, whole 2 years for it to complete. Like when it starts on this October, it will end on 2024 September. So it takes a whole 2 years. So you will be the last person to do the interview on September if your case is so high. The higher the case, the more you will stay. The lower the case, the you will be among the first people to be interviewed. I hope that makes sense. Like for my case was 8,600 8969. Yeah, 8969. I was among the first people to be interviewed once the interview started. I did my interview on December. They had opened on October, so I stayed October, November, and then December. I did the third month. So it depends with your case number. I hope that is clear. Yeah. You're welcome, Millie. Always welcome. So I want to talk about the application website. Please make sure that you are applying on the right website. I have posted that link there. I will also post it on the comment and pin it. I have been pinning the correct website in my most of video, especially now. I have been having a green card series happening. I post every day. I try to post every day. Every day there is a new topic. Like last week I had topic on how to apply as a married couple. I had another topic on DV road trip passport photo requirement. I had yeah, so check those series out. I am releasing the video every day because until the application start, because I want people to get this one right. Okay, yeah, so make sure that you check that and show me some love. Like this video, and like my other videos too, and watch and share with your friend. I want this time to reach more people. Like, I want every person here to reach like more than 400 people, because most people, they don't know about green card, and we want to get this information out there as soon as possible. So make sure that you're sharing with your friends, with your family, so that they can benefit too on this process. Okay. Yes, so Royce, you asking, before the interview, will the embassy notify you of how much money I need to bring when going for the interview? Yes, they, on the appointment, what do we call it, interview appointment letter, it is called second to an L. They have all the details. And right now for the interview you will need two fees. That is for visa processing, which is $330, and depending on the country that you are from, the currency it keep changing. Dollars keep changing, gaining the values. So I know it's very, in my time I paid for $330 I paid 35,000. I hear that these days people are paying over 40,000. And for the green card processing is $220. Right then I paid 22,000. So yeah, they give you all that information. Because they want you to go there prepared, and you have to go with cash. They don't accept cards. Mugana Abogo Mary, thank you so much for being here. Can someone postpone the interview if at all mtu anajaribu kutafuta pesa? So let me say this. You can reschedule the interview, but you don't want to risk rescheduling the interview and then lose the opportunity, because you don't know when they will find another slot for you. It's good to schedule than to go silent on them, because if you don't reschedule, then they will not be able to what do they say, if you don't reschedule, they will assume you did not want to go to the interview, and automatically they will flag you out. You see, so it's good to reschedule, but you have to look at the time sensitivity. For example, if your case is too high, your interview is September, you're doing among the last people for the interview, you can say that you want to reschedule and you are the last person you doing interview, because they will close that physical year there. For DV 2024, it will this DV 2024 you doing on September 30th. That's when the last person is doing interview, and you want to, if your case is low, like let's say 1,000, 10,000, yes, that one, you know, of course you have a long way to go before the green card crosses. Okay, I hope we understand each other. But let me tell you one thing, don't worry about the money. When the time comes, you don't know even where you find the money. There is different way of raising the money. You can raise with your friends, You can borrow a loan, and by the time you come here, you'll be able to give the money back. You can borrow from your church. You can do a fundraiser. So that should be the list of your worry, my dear. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Let me see the question. Before the interview. Okay. Hi Alice, what about background of the photo support color? I have said this one and I will keep saying it because I want people to get it right. The background is white like this, or off-white or plain color. No those weird color like red, green. No, don't do that. Just like white, like this background here, and off-white or plain color. Okay. And I have a video on passport photo requirement I posted last. Please make sure that you watch that, because there is a way you have to position yourself. There is a don't wear earrings that will close your ear, just little earrings, those small ones. Don't cover your head, and unless it's for religious reasons. There is from here to the eye to the shoulder, it has to be 50 to 69%, and from here to the neck it has to be 50 to 69%. So make sure that you watch that video, because I posted a photo demonstrating on the requirement and how you, because this is your first impression and you have to nail it. Okay, I hope I answered you. White William, thank you so much for being here. I see you deleted the message. I hope it was a good message. Shukran kwa kutupea free information. Thank you so much, white man. I'm happy to do that. The least you can do is share with your people that they can benefit too. Liking the video, watching my video, and that's how you will support me as I guide you through the process. Okay. Yes. Unless I hope I answered you. I have a video on the cyber I applied on. If you are in Nairobi, Kenya, and you need help, you can be helped on that cyber. I left their contact there. Make sure that you check it out. I also posted a video on step-by-step application, what comes from the end, how you apply. Let me see if I can post a link here for that, because I want you guys to get this one right. For the photo requirement, photo requirement, this is for the photo requirement, the one that I sent right now, and I want to send now for step by step. So if you're doing for yourself, I don't want you making any mistake. So check it out. Check it out, please. And see step by step on how to fill green card as married, as single, and I talked about this one on this video, but I still want to insist more, because I want you all to succeed. Yeah, I have posted that. So please click on those links and watch more, and if you have any question, let me know. And if you need to be in the WhatsApp group, let me know. If you need to join Facebook, let me know. So Lois is asking, how about hairstyle? My girl will have a backline for school. Can she take with that, or she can undo? Mine is short. Yes, they want to have like backlines, like no hiding the face, and to me that is a perfect hairstyle for any kid. So yeah, as long as she's not having the braids that is covering her face and her ears, because the ear needs to be visible, your face needs to be visible, you are good to go. Yeah, you're good to go on that. Let's see. William, you asking DV2024 select, unaona interviews zitakuwa slow kama ya 20 ama this time things ziko poa? I feel like this time things will be better, because US consular have started employing many people. They want to fasten the time period that people are staying when they are preparing for the interview. So this year, I feel this year will start catching up well, especially I feel from January all the way to September things will be better. I feel a lot of people will get visa, not like DV2024 was a disappointment. I felt really bad for people. People have had like the lowest case number and they missed the interview, and it was touching me so much. And I pray this time will be better, but it will be better because they have really employed a lot of people. Okay. Yeah, hi Kayla Kerry. When apply, do you pay any fee? Where is the question? Oh, okay. No, you don't pay any fee during application. Green card application is free. And please look at the link I applied. I posted things there. Let me post it again because I want people to get this one. I want to copy this one again and post it because when people are not applying on the right website, that's when they start getting asked to pay money. And green card is free. This link I posted there, please save it for future reference. And if you happen to lose it, or you can always reach out to me. This website is free, you don't pay anything. But if you go to those coming website, and I posted one example, one video example showing how people are getting asked the money. They are told there is VIP winners, if you pay this amount. Do not fall for that. Apply on the legit website, their own website, and it is written very well, stategovernment.usa. And that way you will not get asked to pay. The only money that you can pay, maybe if you go to the cyber, someone do for you, which they charge around $5 or 500 in Kenya at that time. Some cyber are expensive, but other things like this, telling you to do that, Okay, so mi neti inanisumbua sikupati poa, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Mary. It's okay. At least I answered your question, and let's get connected, please. Lois Wajiro, you mean you can be selected and again fail to be interviewed? Yes, it has happened ever since COVID. Things have not been good. The process was slow because at some point the embassy were closed, so green card missed a lot of things. Some people missed a lot of interview, and I feel there is a petition going on for those people. I pray that it will go through. They are in my prayer because they deserved to come here. They had the lowest case number, and some people were asking me what is happening, and they couldn't do anything about that. The lower the case, the more you will be the first people to be interviewed. The higher the case, there is some risk. Okay, so yeah, don't tell people you have one green card until you get your visa. Okay, yeah. I applied mine using my phone and I won. I think in favor of God. Like I keep telling people, they should not complicate things. And you see, thank you so much, White Man, for this testimony, because people think that applying with the phone, it will not go through, or you will make mistake. No, you have to believe in God. And yeah, if you apply on the phone, especially, I have a step-by-step there, and I posted the link above. Watch that, and you will be able to do that. And also, when the green card opens, I will be able to do a live session showing you how to do step by step. Okay. Yes, Kiari, yes. Modulex is where I applied for. So yeah, it's a good place. Yeah, it's a good place, but you can also still apply for yourself. Okay. Ulisema mweki huku modulex. Modulex it is. If you need the number direction, I will give you. Is it okay to apply using a phone? Kela Kerry. Yeah, somebody above White Man has said he applied on the phone and won. Yes, apply with the phone and you will won. Make sure you are just putting the right information. Yeah, and I have a video on step by step. And if you want a live session, once the green card application uh, open, we will do a live session. We will do one example where I will be sharing screen and I will be applying using like fake details just to show you how to do it by yourself, and that way you will be confident on how to apply. Okay, yes. Okay Lois, case number inamaanisha aje? Case number inamaanisha ni kama, it's like the way in school you do exam and then there is number 1 to, like, let's say to 50 students. Okay, so you get 1 2 3 all. There is a game, a teacher wants to divide people and he give people number from 1 to 50. So green card, once they select randomly, they give people numbers from 1 to 50,000 plus. So that number you will get is what is called case number. I hope I explained that. And they call for the interview from the lowest, that is from number 1 going up all the way to 50,000 plus. Okay, yes, that's how I can explain the best. Yeah, let me know if you have understood that. Do you guys have any other question for me? I feel I've talked about the important thing. What else did I want to say? Because it's very important to get all the requirements and to be very prepared during this process. It's very important, guys. It's very important. Do you have any question for me? Answer everything. No question is stupid, guys. Every question is important. Every question is important. And I wish I had somebody who was guiding me during my time, because I was so nervous, so confused. Yeah. Let's see if I have answered all your question. Tell my passport I covered my head to be same or both of them. Wait, what? The passport I covered my head to support to be the same or both of them. No, you're not supposed to cover your head, and if you are a Muslim, you are allowed to cover your head for the religious reason. If you're not a Muslim, you Christian, don't cover your head, please. You need to retake your photo again. Hai, hii YouTube yako ni kama kanisa kukosani. Thank you so much, White Man. I'm very happy to hear that. Please, I want to reach out to many people. Help me reach out to many people by sharing my video, my channel. Help me reach, especially this time I have a challenge coming out and I will be having the winner. Thank you for reminding me that. I will be having a challenge whereby those people who will make more people apply, the more you make more people apply by the end of application, and you have the evidence of that. So be keeping it by the time the green card is stopping. There will be 3 winners. There will be 1 winner will win 5,000 Kenya shillings. The second winner will win 3,000. The third will win 1,000. And I may have add something else. So stay tuned, because the more people you reach, the more I will be able to gift you, because people don't know this information, and yet people keep quiet because of this information. You should be happy when your neighbor is progressing, when someone is knowing this important information that can better their life. It should be your joy, because that's how we grow as a country, as a continent, as the world. So the more people start telling people to come to my channel, because I will be guiding them, I will not get tired of guiding them. Share my channel, let's get as many people as possible, guys, as many people as possible. Bring all your friends. If it need be to create more WhatsApp group, bring them, and we walk this journey together. Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions for me, we will call it. Thank you so much, Millie. I'm humbled. It's my joy to hear that, and I give all the glory to God. Yeah. Any question? Hey, Pogba is such a nice name. Does having a passport give you an advantage when applying for green card? Not at all. It's good to have passport, and but the chances that you have to, like I mentioned before, and let me repeat, if you're married, you have 2 chances of winning. Apply with you, let your wife apply separately, your husband separately, and then add each other. 2 chances. If you are single, make sure that everything is in top notch. Your photo is having the right requirement, you following every procedure. Make sure that you are nailing everything down. And guys, I remembered something I forgot to mention. So American system is different from Kenyan or other country. Most countries they use the British version. American, they are the odd one out. They use things like kilometers, they use things like that. So when it comes to date, they start with the month, and then they go to the day, and then the year. You know, in our British version, we start with the date, and then the month, and then the year. So when you're drawing also the application, make sure you're following that order. Don't confuse that, because let me tell you, date of birth is very crucial to green card application, and if you mess that one up, they don't understand how you messed up that one up. That's why it is required. If you haven't someone apply for you, I recommend that you be present when they are applying for you, because you'll be able to see every details they are putting for you, and you'll be able to tell them to make the correction. So the other thing is the naming. They start with the surname, and then they go with the middle name, and then they go with the last name. You may be in a hurry or confused and think that you will start with the first name, a middle name, and the last name. No, they start with that. Make sure that you're checking that, because that system of USA is different. They will start with the last name in the application, and I showed that on my step by step. Please check it out and share with your friends too, and make sure that you're liking my videos. And if you have any question for me, any more question for me, I would prefer you reach out to me, no matter how you feel the question it is, because no question is a small question. Every question is important. Okay, yes. Huko kunakuwa na mkuski. Yes, kunakuanga nazo some state, especially some it goes also with the season where there is. Yeah, huko Texas nasikia they do farming sana in ranches. Is that true? Yeah, we have ranches. They have ranches, but it's outside the towns. It's outside the town. There are some city like PA, Pennsylvania. They do a lot of farming there. Mississippi, those area on the south, they do a lot of farming. Yeah, in Texas. I mean, in those states, it depends on which state that you are from. But Texas, they have a big ranches. We are cowboys state. Yeah. So I would like to thank you to take this opportunity to thank you or Terry, my birth certificate shows different date from ID. How is that possible? How is that possible that your birth certificate shows different dates from the... It's a problem. It's a big one. You have to change one. Which one did you take before the other one? Is it the birth certificate or is it the ID? Because you have to correct. Which one did you take before the other? Niulize, kazi ya kuchoma mahindi iko na pesa sana. Ooh, I haven't encountered any mahindi choma here. I have seen boiled corns, they call it boiled corn, and it's those zile soft, the soft ones. It's not that exciting to eat them. Actually, is there anything you can do which can give you an advantage when applying for green card? Yeah, and this is getting all the requirements right. Nail everything and make no mistake, because you don't want to have questions during the interview time. Okay, so Mary, how is your certificate, birth certificate, different from your ID? Which one did you apply first? Because you have to correct one of them. You have to correct one of them, because date of, place of birth is understandable, but date of birth, it has to match. It has to match. You have to change one of them. If it's easy, I think you said you are in Gulf, so already your passport, it has the date of, what is your passport saying? Birth inasoma 14 March, but ID inasoma. What about your passport, since uko Gulf? Inasoma yeah, you have to change one. What is it? What is your passport saying? So, Pogba, like I said, make sure that you watch the video on passport photo requirement, because that's how they start eliminating people. If you're not following the right procedure, like the background, you have to, it's like the passport photo is your first impression, like the way you go to the interview. Make sure that you nail that one down, and I have a video, please check it out. I have posted a link above in this chat. Scroll all the way, you will see those links, and go through it. If you need help, let me know. Okay, so Millie, I'm still waiting to hear if your passport is reading 13th or 14th or 15th. Passport inasoma 15 ya ID, so you need to change your birth certificate. You need to change your birth certificate. You can do it in Nairobi. If your contract is ending soon, when you go to Kenya or visiting Kenya, make sure that you change it, because already your passport is reading in accordance to ID, and they will post, they will stamp a visa on your passport photo. So at least you will change the birth certificate, because already your passport has the old your passport and your ID is already matching. So in this case, your birth certificate will be easy to change. Yeah, please change. You will need to change that. So when you're applying for the green card, in this case, I will tell you, go with the passport and your ID, and then you go and change your birth certificate. They will allow you to change that, because this seems like a minor problem someone created, and you should have flagged by then, but you didn't know. But it's okay, everything is fixable. Okay, Yeah, so thank you so much, my people, for coming to watch this live. I'm very grateful to have you all. It's always a wonderful time catching up. If you are not in my WhatsApp and you still want to go to my WhatsApp, reach me out. Yeah, let's be friends on Facebook. Um, yes. So, Millie, please let me know when you go to Kenya. When you go to Kenya, uh, by June, change it. Okay, let me know if you will need help. This one we will have to help you because this one is very crucial. Okay, yes. So yeah, let's keep talking. And thank you so much for joining this live today. I am so happy to have you all. Thank you so much for supporting your girl. And like I said, remember the challenge. Start looking for your friends in high school, in primary. Tell them about the good news, because you may be the lucky winner to win the prizes that I will give you. Those people that will make many people apply for the green card. And make sure that you bring the subscriber here. Thank you, and have a nice weekend. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.